안녕하세요. Guys, it's Wids. With Season 3, they introduced a new system called Arche Trigger. With the Arche Trigger, you need to unlock a trigger module slot in your Descendant. So if we go to our Descendant right here, and you can see they added another slot. It's the trigger module slot. And this, when you add to your Descendant, it will give your Descendant an extra boost in power. So first thing you need to do, you need to unlock the quest. So in order for you to unlock the quest, you need to go talk to the Descendant trainer. Or this guy right here, you can say the Descendant instructor. So you go visit this guy and talk to him, and you will unlock the quest. Now, once you finish unlocking the quest, then you are going to be sent to the Prime Hands. So if we go to the Prime Hands, and you are going to see that you have unlocked Arche Trigger. So if you click on it, and it's going to show you the conditions that you need to meet in order for you to unlock that slot. Now, the most important thing about this is going to be this thing right here. As you can see, the refined axium crystal. If you don't have this, then you cannot unlock the slot. So the first thing you need to do, you need to research this item. Now, in order for you to research this item, you need to have those materials that you see on the side. And for you to get those materials, you need to go and grind the hell out of the axion planes by doing missions, etc., etc., and then you can get those resources and you can research this. Now, once you grinded your asses off in the axion planes, then you come back here in Albion and visit Ines. And go to research request, and then you can see the materials is right here. So it's going to be on top, or you can go to enhancement material and you get it that way. So click on this, and then you research it once you meet the requirement for all the resources that are needed. Now, once you get this precious material, you come back to the Prime Hands and go to unlock Arche Trigger. And then again, for the Descendant that we are using, it is showing that we meet the requirement. So if it is checked, that means you meet the requirement. That means on that Descendant, I have 10 crystallization catalysts that I use on that Descendant. On that Descendant, I also have 1 energy activator. And then on that Descendant, I already completed my Arche tuning level. And then the last thing is the refined axium crystal. As an example, if I click another Descendant, now I got this guy killing, right? So if I go to the Prime Hand and go to unlock Arche Trigger, and as you can see, I do not meet the requirement. So I need to have 10 crystallization catalysts on killing. I also need to have Arche tuning at level 40 on him. The only thing I have is an energy activator on him, and also now that I crafted the refined axiom crystal, so it shows that I have this available. So if I go inside killing and then go to Descendant module, and you can see I do not have 10 module crystallized. So I got a few of them on there, and I also have the energy activator. That's the reason why it is the way that it is. So you can see right here, I don't have the crystallization catalyst, so nothing is catalyzed. So killing is not eligible. He doesn't meet the requirement. So just know that your Descendant has to be fully kitted with those things in order for you to be able to do it. All right, now that you understand the requirement, so let's go and activate Ines. So I'm going to go to unlock Arche Trigger, and then I am going to click on unlock. All right, the animation is play and it's feel powerful. So now let's go inside the character. So if we go to Descendant now, and then you can see now this thing is unlocked. So once you click on this right here, and you can see all the modules that you have available that you can slot on Ines. Now, how do you get the modules? To get the modules, there are different ways that you can get them. So you can go back to Axiom planes and then farm the wall crasher, and it normally drops some. And then there are also some that you can get by just doing some of the activity like those things right here. So if you do your into the Axiom planes, and there are some rewards that you can get for doing that. So as you can see right here, if you complete the wall crasher interception 3 times, then you get this and you're going to get a lot of module. And also once you kill the wall crasher, they always drop those modules. So you're going to accumulate some modules, and you can use those modules for your Descendant. Now, the way this works, once you get the modules that you want, then you go to the character and you can select the module. Let's say that you already know which module that you are looking for. You can just search for it. So to understand the system, you can see the top one shows you all the modules that you have available. So if you go to the second one, that shows you for this skill right here. This is the skill right here that is called Floating Lightning. And as you can see, it's a projectile skill. And then this right here, and then it shows you. And then you fall for this one, which is also this one right here. That's a normal AoE skill. And then you can use this module right here. So if I go to the third one, which is also this one right here, that's just a clash skill. And then for this one right here, and that is that one right here, it's an explosive projectile. It's a global dot acceleration enhancement. And that's this one right here. Now, I already know which one that I want to use, and this one right here is a very popular one that they use on Ines and some other characters. So I'm just going to go hover over it, and then I can just right click on my mouse, and then it will equip that module. And then as you can see, it will show you what is highlighted, and that is for the fourth skill of Ines. So that's the one that we are going to use for Ines, and then we're going to save it. And then it is there for your pleasure, for your desire, or for your powerful Ines. Anyway, that's how you use that. Now, as you are accumulating all these modules, and also in order for you to unlock this slot, you have to pay some Kuipers. So you can get some of these Kuipers back. So they have another line here, dismantle trigger module. And that didn't used to be there, but now it is. So you can just do the same thing that you used to do. Let's say, for instance, I want to say I'm selecting all. And if I want to delete all of those, I can dismantle them. Or if I know that I have too many of one copy, let's say I don't want this one anymore, I can just click on this and then dismantle this one. And then now I have 30,000 Kuiper back. And remember, we spend that much Kuiper to unlock it. So that's the good stuff about this one. If you have too many, you can just come and then just dismantle them for some Kuipers. Anyway, basically, that's all there is to it. Hopefully, this helps you out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.